That is Lady Antebellum and Hello World on 103.5 WEZL. By the way, I was reading a review last night about them, a guy who hates pop country, who made the comment that even though he hates pop country, he loves Lady Antebellum. Said they're like a nice weekend trip every time they come on the radio. It's refreshing.
That's a nice thing to say. I mean,
Yeah.
that's a positive
I like
comment.
that.
Yeah.
And by the way, if you want to hear more about our thoughts on the state of country music today, we'll have that on the website for you a little bit later this morning. It's a WEZL TV exclusive.
Oh, that's right.
Are we still in the sweeps?
I don't know.
Huh?
We're going to do something on buses. But,
yeah, exactly.
Carolyn Murray took that.
Yeah, so we had to. We're just going to talk about country music on the website. But, hey, we were talking about all of your addictions to TV the other day. All these reality shows that you sit and just watch.
Well, they do usually do marathons on the weekends, and I can't find the remote.
And you said that there were some that you said that one about the large people losing weight. You thought was
those are fascinating, like the 600-pound mom or the. Do you guys ever watch any of
no,
those?
never seen that.
Or there was one about this guy that was getting married and he couldn't leave his bed, so they had to have the wedding in his bedroom.
Why would you watch that kind of nonsense?
I don't know.
I mean, I know those people are dealing with those issues, but I don't
me.
need to hear all that.
Well, it's fascinating.
You know, it's like the news. Every time there's a wreck somewhere, they that's news. No, it's not. It doesn't involve anybody but the two cars that were in that wreck. I don't really need to know that.
Hoarders is another one.
I don't watch that either.
Hoarders fascinates me.
Why?
I don't know. These people just have this condition where they can't get rid of things.
Does it make you feel like you're not alone in the world when you watch these shows?
Well, I'm not a hoarder, but
I'm just saying.
Yeah, sometimes it makes me feel better that.
Makes you feel normal?
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what I'm looking for because now hoarders has become such a phenomenon.
Yeah.
That like when you go to Walmart or you go to Waffle House or some of the places that we frequent, I can spot a hoarder.
Can you now?
Yeah, it's a little game we play. Whenever I say, I will say, I bet that lady is a hoarder. And then if
you ever verify it?
Yeah, because a lot of times we'll be leaving the store the same time as that particular person, and you'll see that in their minivan, the only place they have room for is for them to sit. The rest is just packed. The truck, the van, the car.
Could be that they're delivering newspapers.
Yeah.
No, they're not. No, they're not. They're hoarders. They're hoarders.
Okay.
You don't believe me. I've watched the show. I know this.
Well, I'm sure you do.
I can identify
The only
the traits
reason
of the hoarder.
I brought all this up is there are a couple of new shows starting tonight, and I didn't want you to miss them, like Shedding for the Wedding. Are you going to watch Shedding for the Wedding? It's a weight loss thing about these girls.
I might have to tape it. American Idol comes on tonight.
Next Top Model. You're not going to watch America's Next Top Model?
My wife loves America's Next Top Model.
We had somebody from Charleston in that, didn't we?
Yeah.
Like a mother and a daughter both were involved in that somehow?
No, they were in the one where they actually make the clothes. These are actually models. This is that talk show host.
I got you. Wendy Williams?
No, not Wendy Williams.
I love Wendy Williams. I watch some Wendy Williams every morning.
Me. Wendy Williams is not America's Next Top Model. But my wife will watch that show all day long.
One more for you. This is brand new, coming this weekend, or this fall, ladies and gentlemen. Homeless man with golden voice gets his own reality show.
Oh, I will definitely watch that one.
Called Second Chance at Life.
Ted Williams?
Yes, Second Chance at Life.
Well, that didn't take long to get him with a reality show, did it?
My theory is they're already taping it, and they took him through rehab, and somebody immediately says we can make something out of this.
Well, I had heard that he signed that deal like the day after he was on the Today Show.
I'm sure
with one of those Access Hollywoods or whatever, and they paid him a ton of money to let them film everywhere he went. So he went in, on Dr. Phil, and they got him in that clinic, and then he quit about a week later, and.
Right.
Yeah.
And they were filming this whole thing, and I guarantee you, every bit of that was, the longer and the more troubled you can be, and the more trouble you get into, and the more it's stress, and the better the show.
Yeah, I'm sure there's going to be some things that are staged.
Absolutely, like him walking out of rehab.
Yeah,
and that kind of stuff. Well, anyway, it's called The Second Chance at Life. Follows Williams' journey from homelessness to national sensation, even through his brief stint in rehab for substance abuse.
That'll definitely be something I DVR.
Are you going to watch that?
Sure, I will.
Are you really?
Yes.
Why? Why do you care?
How will that change your life? How will that do anything?
It won't change my life.
Will it affect your life in any way?
No.
Positive, negative, any?
It won't.
Will it teach you anything? Well, then
Maybe,
why
I
watch
don't
it?
know. It's nonsense.
Well, there you go.
It's just mindless. It gives me a break.
Well, there you go.
And still,
He does a lot of mindless breaking, doesn't he?
Oh, man.
Pretty much every time I call him, he's taking a mindless break.
I'm taking one right now. Shh.